and WPA to Wi-Fi routers. For now, I am using Kali Linux 2016.2 into my VMware workstation, and I have connected the external USB Wi-Fi adapter which supports the monitor mode, and I have enabled the monitor mode as well. They can see a list of interfaces as well. Now what I will do is I will simply search the routers around me. So for that I will simply type in a command called airdump ng wn0mon, and here we have the list of routers which are around me. Now I will simply press Ctrl C, and now what I am going to do is I will try to hack this particular Wi-Fi router, that is PNP guy. Its encryption is WPA, authentication is PSK. So now I will simply copy the BSS ID and I will type in a command called airdump ng, where BSS ID is the router MAC address and the channel on which PNP guy is operating is 11. So I will simply type in the channel as 11, and now I wanted to write all the packets in a file called PNP. Now I will specify the name of interface, and that is wn0mon. Now what this command will gonna do is it will capture all the packets of this particular router into a file called PNP. So let me hit enter. Soon we will get the list of clients connected to this particular Wi-Fi router, and here we have 2 clients connected to this particular Wi-Fi router. Now what I will do is I'll try to capture the handshake. So for capturing the handshake, I will simply disconnect only one client from this particular Wi-Fi router, and that is going to be this one. Open another tab and type in here airreplay ng, and I will send the deauthentication packets, and the number of packets will be 32, and access point is this is our Wi-Fi router, or you can say the access point as well. I'll copy the MAC address, and then I will specify my client, and client is this which I want to disconnect, and I will specify wn0mon. Now I will hit enter. Now they can see guys, it will send a 32 deauthentication packet to this particular Wi-Fi router to disconnect this client connected to that particular Wi-Fi router. And they can see guys, we have got the WPA handshake. What I will do is I will simply type in here ls, and pnp-01.cap file has been created, and this is what we call handshake. Don't forget to press the Ctrl C here. So now what I will do is I will go on to my browser. I will go on a website called hashcat.net. Now I will go into the converter, and now I will browse that particular file, that is pnp-01.cap, and now I will simply click on convert. Now it will upload the file on their server, and a converted file will be given to us. Now I'll simply save that file. Now I will simply rename it to pnp hash. Now what I will do is I will not crack this file on the VMware workstation, because I have graphic card installed onto my host computer system, and that is fully supportable because I have installed all the drivers of that particular graphic card. But in VMware we don't have the drivers for it. So what I will do is I will send this file to my host operating system. So for that I will make the use of share folder. So I will simply go inside the directory called downloads, and there we have a file. Now I will copy this file to mount, then hgfs, then a share folder, share with Kali, and now this file will be shared to my host operating system, and there we have it, pnphash.hccap. Now what I will do is I will download a package from the hashcat.net, and the package name is version 3.40. I'll simply click on it. It will take some time to download, and there we have it, hashcat-3.40. Now I will extract this file into my D drive. Now what I will do is I will simply copy hash file into that particular folder. Now I will simply open up my terminal, and I have also created a word list which is also available in this particular directory. Now I will simply type in here hashcat64.exe. cracking mode will be WPA, and that is denoted by 2500, and now I will specify something here, that is -w3, which will speed up the process of cracking. Now I will specify hash file pnp hash, and I will specify the word list as well. There I have 1 GB word list, so I will specify that word list, and now what I will do is I will simply hit enter. Now it will parse the word list, and you can see the status by S. You can pause this process by P. You can resume this process by R. So I'll simply press S, and they can see guys, cracking process is very high. You can see 203.5. It means more than 2 lakh keys are being checked per second. And if we do this particular process with aircrack-ng, then it hardly goes up to 5000 keys per second. But here it is checking 2 lakh keys per second. it means the cracking process is very fast, because I have the GPU installed into my host operating system, and that GPU is GeForce GTX 10606 6GB graphic card, and that's why this process is very fast. So it is always recommended to crack the hash file from the hashcat, because it parsed the word list and then it used the key spaces to crack the password, and that key spaces make the cracking process faster. So even if you don't have the GPU, then hashcat will check up to 15,000 keys per second. Whereas in AirCrackNG, if you don't have the graphic card installed, then it will go only up to 2000 keys per second. So it is always recommended to do the brute force and dictionary attack with hashcat, and that makes the process very faster. And you can see, guys, we have got the password in 3 minutes 51 seconds, and the password is right in front of us, and it has checked more than 5 crore keys. I hope you guys like this video. So if you guys like this video, then give it a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching this video, guys. See you.